Imagine you're standing in the middle of a forest. No phone, no GPS, no road signs. Every direction looks exactly the same. Now imagine being a sailor hundreds of years ago, in the middle of the ocean. Sounds terrifying, right? But one small invention changed everything. An invention so simple yet so powerful that it helped humans explore the entire planet. This is the story of the compass. Long before satellites and smartphones, people navigated using nature. They watched the sun rise and set. They followed stars like the North Star. They memorized landmarks. These methods worked until clouds appeared, storms hit, or night fell. Humans needed something more reliable, something that worked day and night, something that didn't care about weather. And that's when magnetism quietly entered the scene. The story of the compass begins in ancient China, over 2,000 years ago. Chinese scholars discovered a strange rock called lodestone. This rock had a magical property. It could attract iron. Even more interesting, when shaped properly, lodestone would naturally align itself in a north-south direction. At first, this discovery wasn't used for travel at all. It was used for fortune-telling and feng shui. Early Chinese compasses were actually spoons made of lodestone, placed on smooth bronze plates. When the spoon stopped spinning, its handle pointed south. Yes, the first compass looked like a spoon. Not exactly pocket-sized, but revolutionary. By around the 9th to 11th centuries, Chinese inventors had a big idea. What if we use this for navigation? They magnetized iron needles and floated them on water, or suspended them on silk threads. And suddenly, sailors could tell direction even when the sky was cloudy or the coast was out of sight. This was a game changer. Chinese ships could now travel farther, safer, and more confidently than ever before. But the compass didn't stay in China. Through trade routes like the Silk Road, knowledge of the compass spread westward. By the 12th century, the compass appeared in the Islamic world. Muslim scholars improved its design and used it extensively for sea travel and navigation. Soon after, the compass reached Europe, and Europeans quickly realized something important. This little needle could change the world. European sailors refined the compass even further. They placed the needle on a pivot. They added compass cards marked with directions. They mounted it in protective boxes so it wouldn't shake during rough seas. Now sailors could cross open oceans instead of hugging coastlines. And that led directly to one of the most important periods in human history: the Age of Exploration. Thanks to the compass, explorers like Christopher Columbus, Vasco da Gama, and Ferdinand Magellan could sail across unknown waters. They mapped new lands, connected continents, and reshaped global trade forever. Of course, this also came with serious consequences: colonization, conflict, and exploitation. But from a technological point of view, the compass was a turning point. Without it, global navigation as we know it would have been impossible. So how does the compass actually work? Earth itself is like a giant magnet. It has a magnetic north and south pole. A magnetized needle aligns with Earth's magnetic field, pointing north. Simple idea, massive impact. Even today, modern compasses still use this same basic principle, just with better materials and more precision. Interestingly, compasses don't always point to true north. They point to magnetic north, which slowly moves over time. That's why modern navigation systems account for something called magnetic declination. Even a simple invention has its complexities. From a floating needle, to guiding massive ships across oceans, to inspiring modern navigation technology. The compass proves one thing: you don't need advanced electronics to change the world. Sometimes all it takes is a needle, a rock, and a curious human mind. And the next time you open a map app on your phone, remember, it all started with a spoon-shaped rock pointing north.